So today I have a match with Flymewmincrew. I'm not actually sure for the spelling. It's a standard match. He leads off with his Milotic, I lead off with my Rose Raid, and he switches as I go for the Sleep Powder, which is good because I put to sleep the incoming Jirachi, and now I set up the Toxic Spikes and I see it's not scarfed because I outsped it, which is I think really nice. So I set up another layer of spikes. So it's like 2 layers now, and he gets the wake up, which really sucks for me, and goes for the fire punch. And this actually doesn't bring me to my sash, but I get the burn hacks. Now I go for the hidden power fire. Yes, it is fire, but unfortunately that did like nothing. I was really surprised. So now my Rose Raid goes down, but not a great of a deal because I've set up my Toxic Spikes and Rose Raid like was sexy, but okay. So now I go into my Empoleon, and here comes a really gay part, but oh well. He sets up the rocks as I set up my Substitute, so it's really nice because I have a free sub now. And now he switches into porygon-z, which is, I guess it's scarfed, and he gets the poison like a dumbass. And now I go for my agility to get my speed, like penguins have to be fast like shitting stuff. And now I go for another agility to be sure to outspeed it, even if he's scarfed. And he actually is scarfed, which is really nice that I went for an agility. So now I'm pretty sure I'm faster than this thing, and he's going to die because of the stupid spikes. I don't know how he hit that spikes, because you know he's levitating on the ground, but they are like angry spikes jumping on the porygon-z and like hurting it with poison and stuff. So I go for another sub. Basically I want to bring myself to my Petai Berry and to activate the torrent shit. So, and he keeps try attacking and keeps suffering from poison, and he's like weak and that's what the poison is doing to him. So yeah, but he's like not a real thing. But okay, now I live with 2 HP, the substitute damage, and I get my Petai Berry, my torrent boost, and now I'm ready to sweep some shit. And the porygon-z almost dies due to the poison, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going to finish it off with a surf. So it's pretty nice, and I'm hoping to get a sweep now. Now he goes into Espeon and gets the poison, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna poison you, but I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm steel type, bitch. And so yeah, and I finish off his Espeon, which is really nice. And now he makes a really good play, goes into his Abomasnow, which obviously has the snow warning, which is really bad for me. It means that I have only 1 hit left, and I go for an Ice Beam, and even it is like a lot of special attack, and Petai Berry it did like less than a half. I was really surprised. And he finishes me off with a Wood Hammer, but he's pretty weak at this point because of the poison, the recoil damage. Now I go into my Lady Gaga because I want to set up the spikes so it can rape completely his team. He goes for the Wood Hammer. That does nothing to me because my Lady Gaga is physical wall. And now I want to set up another layer of spikes because I know he's going to die after the next poison damage. So I set up another spikes, and for some weird reason he goes for an earthquake. I don't know why. Maybe he was like didn't want to get the recoil damage from the Wood Hammer, but this really doesn't give I don't give a fuck about that. The Abomasnow goes down. I have 2 layers of Toxic Spikes and 2 layers of spikes. Now comes his Jirachi, and he's like fucking and screwing the Toxic Spikes, but the spikes are really crazy and hurting him in all holes. And he goes for the Fire Punch and gets a burn. I hate this Serene Grace shit. It's like freaking I don't know, he's a douchebag with Serene Grace, man. So I whirlwind it away basically to scatter out his team and to get some poison and spikes damage on whatever comes in. And I see the Tyranitar, which is really good for me because the hail resets up the hail, but sets up his sandstorm. But my Lady Gaga is like a monster in sandstorm. So now he goes for the Stone Edge, and I know I can leave that, and I whirlwind again to see what he has left. But I get that Jirachi again, which is really annoying, but at least I have like more than a half on this Jirachi, not after the lefties, but anyway. So now I leave my Lady Gaga as a Death Fodder, because I really don't need it anymore, and he goes for a freaking Fire Punch and kills off my Lady Gaga. And now I have like, I don't know, not a plan, but a little bit. Okay, I don't know. So now I go into my Hitran, my Scarf Hitran, and I'm hoping that at this point Earth Power can kill. And if he tries to overpredict and go into Tyranitar or shit, so it would be really nice. But the Earth Power doesn't kill, and he goes for a weird reason for an Ice Punch, maybe hoping for a Freeze Hex. But he doesn't get it, because I'm really pissed off by the Serene Grace already, so it's like a payback for me. And I finish it off with an Earth Power, which is like damn nice. And now comes out his Milotic. And what? Yeah, I wanted just to like get as much damage as I can on this Milotic, so I go for the Earth Power. That did like nothing. Marvel Scale, yes, it has, like, I don't know. He goes for the Surf, and I actually leave that. And now I actually leave my Hitran in, because I don't need it anymore, I think. And I'm hoping like to get a crit or something, and I go for an Earth Power again, and I get a crit. That was really funny. So, and he finishes me off with a Surf, but really doesn't matter for me, I guess. And I think after the poison and the sandstorm, he's going to die, even though the lefties are not going to save him. But he actually lives, which is like I'm an idiot. So now I go into my Solomons, and I know he has the Tyranitar left, or I don't know, like, and I go for an Earthquake. And sorry, some guy phoned me. Okay, so I go for a safe Earthquake and kill it off, basically because I want, like, fearing the switching into Tyranitar. And here comes the Tyranitar, and I go for an Earthquake again, hoping to kill it. But Tyranitar has pretty much good defenses, and he lives that. And he goes for the Crunch, and at this point, that's obviously gonna kill me. And he kills me, but my last Pokemon is my Choice Band, Tyranitar, my own, and I'm going just to go out. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than this thing and kill it off with a superpower. So, good game, Flymewmincrew, sorry about the spelling. So, rate, comment, subscribe, guys, really fun match, and hope to see you next time. Bye!